So what's up everyone? I am the Filipina Elated again, and of course for today's video I am here in Cebu City. So of course for sure we will know about her background, her family status, and of course about her relationship. So introduce your name.
Hi guys, I am Claire.
Okay, so what status do you have right now?
You mean like
Yes.
relationship status?
Yes.
Well, I am currently single right now.
Okay, so
Yeah, I'm single.
so what happened to your past relationship?
Well, I actually had a lived-in partner before, but
Mhm.
we broke up just like months already. Yeah, a couple of months already. We broke up because of a cheating issue.
Oh, sorry to hear that. And do you have a good relationship with your family?
I think yeah,
It's average.
I think I have a good relationship with them, but we have like a misunderstanding sometimes.
Mhm.
We have issues sometimes. I think it's normal in the families, but yeah.
So what did you do now for a living?
Well, aside from vlogging, aside
Mhm.
from being a YouTuber, what keeps me busy also is I used to accept freelance work,
Mhm.
like an on-call work, which is I am a brand ambassador of a liquor brand or a liquor products, and also a ambassador of a cigarette product. But I don't encourage everybody to drink. I don't, just disclaimer, I don't encourage everyone to drink or to smoke. It's just that it's a work.
Okay, so are you finding your dream job or creating it? Are you finding your dream job?
Dream job or
Yes.
creating it.
Yes.
Well, I'm creating.
Okay, so
Yeah,
by?
Yeah, like let's say for example, if I have a job, if I have a dream job.
Yes.
If I have a, well, actually this vlogging is not really my
Job.
thing before, like vlogging, but I could tell that it's also, I considered it as a job also, because there's a lot of, it's kind of it's kind of responsibility for me, so I considered it as a job.
How do you treat people who can do nothing for you?
How do I treat people?
Yes.
How do I treat people who can do nothing for me? Well, nothing also. No, I'm just kidding. Always stay kind. Always stay kind. Be respectful as it should be, and because we don't know also what the other people are going through their lives right now, so we have to keep on respecting them. We have to be kind. We have to always see the brighter side of everything, and yeah, always choose positive and be happy.
So tell me about the best date you have ever been on in your life. Was it a Filipino or a foreigner?
A best date? Oh,
Yes.
okay. Yeah, it was a foreigner. It was a Filipino. It was a Filipino because I tried dating foreigner before, but it didn't turn out good because I was not ready that time. I just like forced myself to jump in another date because of being brokenhearted because of my ex. But I think my date of a Filipino, like my ex-living partner.
So what makes it the best for you? Like what he did that time?
For me, because that during those times when we are lived in, when we are living under the same roof, he was actually the one who is responsible to do the cleaning of the room,
Yes.
to do the laundry, to do that folding clothes, everything that a woman must do. So, and I was working at the same time, so I was happy because he was kind of a responsible man, because at the time also I was working, so I was actually earning, so that's our income, so I provide our needs and wants, and then at the same time he is actually doing and turning, I mean like he is reciprocating the effort I do for our relationship. So
How many dates do you think a Filipina should have before being intimate to a boyfriend?
I think there's no specific.
Okay.
There's no specific because when they because
When we love.
if the love is real, I mean like for me there's no specific.
Yes, that's all.
Yeah, there's no specific for that. If the person is not for you, the person is not really for you, then it's not. You cannot force
Yes.
anything. But if the person will come to your life, like loving you unconditionally. When I say unconditional love, it's like loving you without asking any in return. So there's no, for me, my right answer is there's no specific.
So have you tried being in a long distance relationship, and how long it is?
Yeah, before, but I could not consider it like a serious relationship. It was just a puppy love that time. But yeah, I experienced being in an LDR.
So how did you manage your relationship with him without having any physical contact? Because
We were not able to manage it because,
because-
we broke up. He was able to. I mean, like, he was cheating. He
Okay.
was cheating. Yeah, and
So,
found another girl. So
so for you, long distance relationship
will not work for
at all.
me. I think it will work for the others, but for me, because my love language is physical touch, so I don't really like.
Okay, so what personality you're looking for a boyfriend?
Personality.
Yes.
I just want a responsible man, a man who can respect me, a man who can stay faithful to me and stay committed,
Mhm.
a funny man, like
Oh,
a humor.
yes.
I think that's it.
So would you date a man with a fat belly and older than you?
Yes.
Why?
Yes, because I don't mind about the physical appearance or about the age. I don't really there's no specific age for me who to date, like a person who to date with, as long as the person would love me. But also for me, if I would say, if I'm gonna date an old man, I think the only age that I could consider is like 55 to 60.
Okay.
55. Yeah,
Mhm.
55.
So who would you choose? A young foreigner who lives in the country for work, or an old one who have pension and retired already?
Well, to be honest, since I'm kind of sensitive with that one, but I actually like I was asked also with this question before from my subscriber from my own channel. So I answered like it's either the both. Depends who will come first in my life and who will give me love, attention, who will love me genuinely.
Mhm.
So yeah.
So if you're going to choose between love and money, what will be your chosen answer?
Love or money.
Yes.
I would say both because since I came from a broken family, so I've been longing for love. That's why I want to choose love and money at the same time because I'm just being practical. That's all we need to survive.
Yes. And it is crucial to our daily expenses. So what was the best thing about your parents raise you?
Well, since I came from a broken family, so I was not raised by my parents.
I-
Yeah.
So
So yeah, I was not raised by my parents, but I was raised by my grandmother. But my grandmother passed away when I was 19 years old.
sorry
yeah.
to hear that. And would you describe yourself as a naughty or a nice?
As a
Naughty or nice?
naughty and nice,
Mhm.
both.
Both. Why?
Because there's part of me who, like, part of me is naughty and part of me is nice. But I don't think that being naughty is bad. It really depends of it depends, like, on being naughty in a proper
Yes.
way. You know, when
Yes.
when you have a relationship with someone, then it's okay if you're gonna be naughty with that person, with a
Yes.
specific person, but not with all the boys or all the guys out there. Of course not.
Yes, exactly. So, would you rather have a home in the beach or in the mountain?
At the beach,
Why?
near the beach, because I really love beach, and I could tell that every time I'm sad, I really wanted to go to the beach because it will really give a calm on me. It will like calm my heart and it will like give me peace. So every time I hear the waves, so everything like
The
the
cool
nature,
breeze.
yeah.
So, if money was no object, where would you live now?
If money is not an issue,
Yes.
where would I live? I would still live in Philippines. Yeah.
Do you have any plans to travel outside of the Philippines?
Of course, I really wanted to travel, but when I say stay for good in other countries, I could not because I really love Philippines so much, even though this country is so very somehow poor. So, but I would still choose Philippines.
Yes. Okay. So, have you ever kissed someone, and what is the story?
If I ever kiss someone,
Yeah.
yeah,
And
my ex-boyfriends.
there's no story.
Yeah.
Just this.
Just
So,
kiss.
what kind of flower does your ideal man like? 1. Delicate, rare flowers. Hearty, strong, easy to take care of flowers. Wild flowers that have a will of their own.
Of course, the first one.
The first one.
Yeah. That's
Ang
it.
gusto pang ikaw.
Yeah.
So, what kind
Hard
of
to
flower?
find.
Yes, what kind of flower are you? A beautiful rose, but with sharp thorns. A wonderful, long-lasting daisy. A blossom on a fruit tree that only lasted a short while. And of course, a tulips that is perfect and have unconditional love.
Tulips for me because tulips is my
Favorite.
favorite flower of all.
So, what does wife and husband mean to you?
Wife is husband meant for me is like it's kind of a big responsibility for me.
Mm-hmm.
If you're like getting married to somebody, for me it's a responsibility.
Yes, both partners.
It's actually a broad there's actually a broad topic for that one, but yeah, just to make it short or just to give a just to make it short for me, wife or a couple is like a responsibility.
Okay, so what is your definition of cheating?
My definition of cheating, it's just like when you are for me, if you're hiding or keeping secrets from your partner, even though it's just a small lies, that's considered cheating for me. If if there is this thing that you're, except let's say for example your partner is not comfortable, it's not comfortable for you to do that one, doesn't want you to do that thing, but you actually did it on purpose, or you did it just to satisfy yourself, and then you never ever you keep doing that to your partner, backstabbing behind her back,
As well.
cheating her. So yeah, that's considered cheating if you start to lie or keep secrets, even just a small secret or lie.
So, what was the best mistake you've made? A mistake that turned out very well.
A lot, many to mention for me, and I could not remember everything. I could not remember, but a lot to mention, or many to mention. It's because we learn from our mistakes, and that's mold us as a person, or help us to become a better person.
So, what is your greatest accomplishment in life?
My greatest accomplishment is life is that I survive, should I say survive, or I passed
The hardship.
all the hardships, and of course the teenage pregnancy. Yeah,
So,
I'm proud. I'm
Mm.
proud.
so what was the biggest lesson you ever learned this year?
The biggest lesson I ever learned this year is even your family could
Turn their backs on you.
yeah, even your family could turn their back on you, or even your you should teach yourself to be selfish sometimes.
Yes.
That's what I learned this year, because I got sick, and that condition was a serious for me,
Yes.
because I know someone who died from that condition, and I have that condition now, but hopefully I'm getting better. I think I was getting better already, but yeah, and then they never ever cared at all. They like I don't want to go further, but yeah, for
Mhm.
me, help yourself or teach yourself to become selfish sometimes. It's not bad to become selfish sometimes. Because I always put others first. I always prioritize them first before myself. But what I learned is that they don't reciprocate that to you.
Yes.
So
Yes, so it is very important to left love for ourselves, because at the end of time, if they're not really real for you, and they are really turn their backs. So I guess that's all, and thank you for being part of my content here on
it's
YouTube.
a pleasure to be here. Thank you
Yes.
so much.
Yes, thank you, and bye. Bye.